Well, if we don't win this match, we're probably not getting in. So that makes it easier to focus. So we just have to take it day by day, game by game, and focus on the task ahead instead of looking too far down the road.
Our only scenario is to win out. And then we have to have a little bit of help. So we have to be able to control what we can control. So basically I told him yesterday, we're in a 5-match tournament mode. So we've got 3 regular season matches. If we can get in the tournament, we've got 2 to win a championship. So we're basically playing single elimination at this point. So we have to play in practice like we're in tournament mode. So, I'm trying to get them into that mindset of it's one game at a time, but we can't get to the second game without getting through the first game. And, it's hopefully that message gets through. Hopefully, if you've already talked to Leah and she mentioned it, I'm thinking they're listening. I don't know if they're hearing yet, but they're listening anyway. And so, that's our only position that we are in right now. That's the only mindset that we can have, is that we are playing for our season every time we step on the floor. So, if that can't get us motivated, then we've got bigger problems than just not making the tournament. So
we've looked ahead. You obviously make sure you can still get in the tournament. We know what teams need to lose and which ones want to win. But mainly we're just focusing on ourselves and controlling what we have the ability to control. I always think it's in the details. It's a play here, a play there that might give the momentum that can sway you either way. So it really just comes down to each individual play. You gotta make that extra push, the extra drive to get it. So
we made a good run at Sacred Heart towards the end of the first set. If we make a couple plays on match point there, I think that's a totally different match. Bryant, same thing. We won extra points 3 out of the 5 sets at Bryant, and we just didn't quite make enough plays. So it just comes down to execution, and sometimes you got to get lucky. That's just bottom line. Sometimes the serve hits the tape and goes over and scores, and sometimes it hits the tape and stays on your side. A round ball bounce is funny sometimes, and we're just hoping that we can finally catch a break here in November, and the ball starts bouncing our way a little bit and helps us out. Last year we were in a little bit better situation with the health of our team. We didn't have as many kids banged up as we do this year, but they do know the mindset and what it takes to get through and get on a roll like that. And November was an awfully fun month last year. I'm hoping that we can make November a fun month this year. One way or the other, there's going to be a very good team not make the tournament. It could be any one of us. It could be us. Could be Sacred Heart, or not Sacred Heart, but it could be Central Connecticut, LIU, or Bryant. So there's 4 teams battling for 3 spots, and one way or another, I was talking about this with Sacred Heart's coach, and one way or another, a very, very good team capable of winning this tournament is not going to be in the tournament. So it's a testament to the conference and how far we've come as a conference that we don't just have 4 teams battling. We've got 5, 6. St. Francis Brooklyn's awfully dangerous as well. They haven't won as many matches as I'm sure that they would have hoped, but they're capable of knocking off any of us and on any given night. So there's really been 6 very, very solid competitive teams. FDU's in a rebuilding mode a little bit, and St. Francis Brooklyn had a coaching change mid-season and is pretty young still, and they do some really nice things. They're dangerous, and that's what we try to keep pointing out to our kids, that it's every match is important. And I think this year more so than a lot of years, that every match really, really matters, especially down the stretch.